Greetings from Action Africa.
Greetings from Action Africa. Greetings to America, Jamaica, England, all over.
So we're here to answer another question for people abroad. When you come to live in Ethiopia, namely Shashamane, what happens when you need a lawyer or help with the law? And so now we're in the office of one of our very good friends and a friend of our community. He's a great lawyer, and we'd like to introduce him. Would you like to introduce him?
Alamayo Kisi Gunfa. So we're in his office now in the place called Abusto in town.
And a counsellor of law. He can help you in all matters. He used to actually be a judge in the courts, but now he's devoted his time to being a lawyer. So he can, if he came and you need any help, we can direct you to his office. So we're going to now introduce him.
Thank you, Action Africa. Welcome to my office. My name is Alamayo Kisi Gonfa. I've been a lawyer and a consultant at law here in Ethiopia. So I take my first degree from Mandisa University, so my second degree from Oromia State University in investment and commercial law. For the past 5 years, I've been served as a judge. So right now I've been a lawyer.
So you have a good relationship with our community. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
For the past 5 years, especially when after I come to Shamane, I have good contact with the local community as well as more the foreigners who has been coming, who come to Shashamane just to invest as well as to visit Shashamane. So for that matter, I'm happy for that because I have a good contact. I help a lot of them who has been coming here in terms of just supporting in any kind of administrative process as well as in just consulting them in terms of investment process. And helping them and giving some sort of guidance and recommendation for especially while they have been moving here and just in brief, I've been making them Shashamane a place where they have been enjoying and just sitting here in comfortable zone.
One question that springs to mind, say somebody is abroad now, and some people who loves Ethiopia, they want to come here, they want to settle. Say if they wanted to, for instance, buy a house, and the legal matters, how could you help them?
So as a lawyer, we help them just working on all the paperwork which needs to be done, as well as any kind of drafting, any kind of contractual agreement, as well as any kind of issues, just helping in that in terms of recommending every aspect which they need to be supported. So in addition to that, not only just buying as well as selling property, we help them on especially in terms of just facilitating the residence permit, to just helping them and creating a platform where they have been just move freely. So in brief, we help them in just making and arranging every aspect where they have been just doing their business in area where they have been comfortable.
And of course, if anybody's worried about language barriers, all lawyers, doctors speak fluent English in Ethiopia, yes?
Yeah.
So there's no problem with that at all.
How long have you been in Shashamane?
So I've been working at Shashamane just at least 3.5 years. I've been working as a judge here in Shashamane. So right now I've been out of that platform. Right now I've been working as a lawyer. So I know Shashamane a little bit.
And of course, he has helped some repatriated families that we've introduced to him, and he's been able to help them in different matters. So that's why we've got confidence to recommend him to people.
My law office in general will provide the following service, just helping every foreigner who was in need of just investing in Ethiopia, as well as who in need of just visiting in Ethiopia. So as a law office, we provide the following service. First thing, as a lawyer, I serve as on litigation part as well as a representation. If any kind of conflict been arise between people, we represent as well as we help them just in appearing before court and fighting for their right. So next is especially in terms of investment matters, we will consult any kind of investment issues, especially from company registration and just securing their residence permit to extent of just creating a platform where they have been investing in a good atmosphere. We will help them on that one too. So especially a corporate business and the laws, we will work in any kind of document evaluation, as well as document drafting, contractual agreement, any kind of issues regard to this. We will help those people who has been in need of this kind of circumstance.
What made you give up being a judge and opening your own lawyer's firm?
Okay, thank you, Mike, for asking. So, being a lawyer has been my childhood dream. So, I have a passion of just being a lawyer. So, from a day one, just especially from a moment I know myself, I have a good aspiration to be a lawyer. So right now I've been just living in my childhood dream. So that's my passion to just be a lawyer.
We know from our vlogs and things that many foreigners are interested to come to Ethiopia more and more, and a lot are even specifically thinking about Shashamane. So what would you say as words of welcome to encourage people to come here?
Thank you. So as you know, Shashamane is a city where a diverse community has been living. So even let alone foreigners, even local communities have been coming from diverse background. So a city of beauty where everybody has been just willing to live here. So even I myself has been just not been born here. So I've been just coming from another place. So but I love Shashamane because Shashamane has been a city where even diverse community has been living, as well as there is some sort of tolerance here. Yeah. So especially in terms of recommending Shashamane. Shashamane, in terms of climate, Shashamane has a good atmosphere on that one too. So in terms of living, is a place where living has been as easy. It's too easy for everybody. So I recommend for everyone who has been in need to come to Shashamane. It's historical place. From Rastafarian community point of view too, there are a lot of local community as well as a Rastafarian community where they have been just living in harmonious relationships. So I recommend everybody to come to Shashamane and to invest here.
I've got some friends in England, Ethiopians, which I knew before I moved there. So you could speak to some of them in Amharic for us.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you for those who has been just.
I'm going to speak from Shashamane point of view.
Yeah.
So Shashamane የፍቅር የህብረት ከተማ ናት። ሶ የተለያዩ ብሔር ብሔረሰቦች የሚኖሩባት ከተማ፣ ሁሉም ተዋደውባት የሚኖሩባት ከተማ ናት። ሶ ኢቨን እኔ ራሱ ከሻሸመኔ አልነበርኩም፣ ግን ከተማውን በጣም ወደው ማፈቀውና little bit ከሰዎች ጋር ጥሩ ኮኔክሽን ያለኝ ከተማ ነው። ስለዚህ ሸሸማኔ ላይ ኢንቨስት አድርጉ፣ ሸሸማኔን ውደዷት። ስለዚህ ሸሸማኔ የመደበኛው ማህበረሰብ ከተለያየ ኢትኒክ ባክግራውንድ ኖሮ በፍቅር በህብረት የሚኖርበት ከተማ ነው። ከምንም የበለጠ ሸሸማኔ ከራስተፋሪያን ኮሚኒቲ አኳያም ሲታይ ብዙ ራስተፋሪያን ኮሚኒቲ ያለባት ብዙ ራስተፋሪያን ኮሚኒቲ ለከተማዋ ገጽ በርከት የሆኑባት ከተማ ናትና ኑ ሸሸመኔ ላይ ኢንቨስት አድርጉ፣ ኑ ሸሸመኔ ላይ አብረን እንደግ፣ ኑ ሸሸመኔን እንውደዳት፣ ኑ ሸሸመኔ ላይ አብረን እናብብና የከተማውን የተሻለ ገጽታ። Our prior area has been investment, especially helping those investors just creating for investor a place where, or a platform where they have been moving easily. So creating in any kind of administrative issue in terms of investment as well as in terms of just processing company residence permit to extent of, or just securing an individual residence permit, we will work on that one.
Okay.
So our plan has been not only to work in Shashamane, so we will work throughout Ethiopia, especially in terms of federal as well as Oromia regional state. We have special focus on that one. Near soon we will going to just inaugurate our office, which has been at Addis our Finfinne. It has been just where our head office is going to be inaugurated. So we will be going to just have a branch on Shashamane, just Adama. So our huge office is going to be inaugurated in Addis. So anybody who has been just in need to come to Ethiopia, if he is in need of any kind of lawyer, we are here to serve. So our focus has been not only money, so our focus has been for our client just to have a peace of mind.
That's it from Action Africa. So it's been very informative, and from Alamayo, Kisi, Gunfa. I think I got that right. You can put you in contact with him. So
And thank you very much for your time that you taken today to explain for us and for the viewers.
Thank you very much. Lastly, let me say especially from Action Africa point of view. Action Africa is a place where everybody has been, just we, even let alone foreigners, we locals has been a place where we have been enjoying and just having a good time at Action Africa. So thank you for visiting my office. I really appreciate Abiola and Mike for the friendship we have, for support and just for your positive words.